Hi guys, it's Kate here again. Thank you for being here. Today I wanted to talk to you about the differences between IKEA Israel and IKEA US. So in the US, I've only been to just one IKEA store in Brooklyn. In Israel, I've been to all of the IKEA stores that there are, all of the two. So there is one in Netanya and there is one in Rishon LeZion. So after knowing IKEA only in Israel and having a certain experience, when we went to IKEA here in Brooklyn, I was expecting something very specific. And then there were a few differences here and there, and my experience was actually not the same. So this is why um, I decided to make this video. Now, I don't want you to think that it's completely different. It's not. IKEA is IKEA and the products are um, convenient prices, cool ideas, very cool designs. It's IKEA. First thing on my list is actually how to get there. In Israel, you either have a car, and that also works for the IKEA here in Brooklyn. Um, in regards to public transportation, since I was living in Tel Aviv, it was more convenient for me to go to the one in Rishon LeZion because we had a bus that went there. In regards to the one in Netanya, you could maybe take a train and then risk your life walking on the road without a sidewalk. And I did that once. Please don't do it. If you're there and if you live in Tel Aviv, just go to the one in Rishon LeZion. It's an awesome ranch. Um, Here in New York, we actually took the water taxi to go to IKEA, and that experience was amazing and really, really, really fun. It actually kind of felt like a touristy thing to do because we had a really amazing skyline of Manhattan, and we also got to see the Statue of Liberty. We weren't close or anything, but it was there and I could see it. Um, and it was really nice. It's not a very long ride, it's just waiting for it that takes some time. And the line is pretty long. It's free of charge, which is awesome. So that was a very nice experience. The next thing on my list is the structure of the building and the floors and everything like that. I think the IKEAs in Israel are bigger. I'm not sure if it's because they're newer or not, but they're bigger. Um, they can even their parking is a lot bigger, and I feel like um, the floors were larger and a lot more items were displayed rather than here in New York. Um, what else? Oh, okay. So in Israel, I think we have more of those house displays where you basically have look, this is a very small apartment, but they have everything they need here. They can host people in their living room that is functional 100%, and they have a place to sleep, and they have a fully functional kitchen that is very cool with all those cool ideas, and look what they made with the small space in their bathroom, sort of thing. So I think in Israel you have more of those examples with varying sizes of apartments. Where here in Brooklyn, I only saw like two or three of those, and it was kind of hard to really understand that that's what it is. Just it's a little bit different, that's all. Another difference I noticed in Brooklyn is that they're using a lot of vertical displaying, and then when they display something vertically, they attach it to the wall so you can't move it. And there was one trolley I wanted to kind of check because I was considering to buy it, and I couldn't. I couldn't lift it. I couldn't do anything with it, and then I had to kind of give it up and not purchase it because I couldn't test it out, and they didn't have any other um, on display that is not attached to the wall. So that was like another difference. I don't think we experienced anything like that in Israel, but take that with a pinch of salt because in Israel, I've never really went to look for so many storage solutions and furniture. And here in Brooklyn, I actually went to search for a lot of furniture and a lot of storage solutions. So I guess I kind of noticed more things. Um, Next, we're moving on to relevancy. I feel like IKEA in the States is more relevant for homeowners and people that own their own place rather than to people that live in the city and rent. Um, just because there are a few things that are not, you won't find in a rented apartment or you won't need in a rented apartment. So a lot of rented apartments don't have um, like lights on the ceiling. So there is an entire section in IKEA dedicated to ceiling lights. Also, American apartments come with built-in closets. So you would not go to IKEA to purchase a closet, so it would be less relevant for you. Um, in Israel, you need ceiling lights and you need closets. So it's very relevant for Israel. Another thing that is in regards to relevancy in the States is that um, in the States they have a lot of different solutions from other stores as well, such as Bed Bath and Beyond and the Container Store. In Israel, they don't really have those. So IKEA is basically the only place where you can find smart um, solutions for organization, closet spaces, and stuff like that. So I think it is way more relevant for Israel than it is for the States. But then again, it really, really, really depends on the space you're living in and what you want to do with it. The last thing is one of my favorites is the dining. I love eating in IKEA. I know it's not like fancy food or whatever, but it's good and it's comforting and it's not expensive. So it's one of my favorite experiences there. Um, the food was basically a little bit, I was expecting the food in the States to be better, but it was actually kind of the same. The portion was maybe slightly a little bit bigger in Israel. I'm not sure about that 100%. Um, the main difference was in regards to the lines. In Israel, the lines for the actual food would be shorter, but you will wait longer to actually pay for it. And also in the States, they have a little bit of different options in the soda fountain. Um, so yeah, that's it. They have like two additional flavors, which are like more of the IKEA flavors, which we don't get in Israel. I don't really know why. But yeah, it's like a pear soda and lime soda, I think. I'm not quite sure about that, but those are the main differences. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. And have a good rest of the week.